have been asymptomatic or with very light symptoms. In the last week, we've seen an increase in the number of cases coming from Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, and Chile, and thousands of Venezuelans who are returning to the country because they're not receiving any social or health protection. Around 80% of the new cases come from these fellow countries. In Venezuela, we created the Presidential Commission for the Prevention and Treatment of COVID-19, directed by the President of the Republic, Nicolás Maduro. The plan develops in two phases. The first, before the appearance of cases, in which we set out a massive campaign of prevention with a flowchart of decisions, and we strengthened epidemiological surveillance and identified and prepared health centers. And in the second phase, when we had two first cases, we declared a health emergency and took drastic measures with quarantine, the use of masks, social distancing, the prohibition of large gatherings, suspension of activities, and massive testing and personalized testing through a test, which led to free access of tests and diagnosis and treatment. All of these actions have been carried out despite our major economic difficulties. It's necessary to repeat our denunciation of the crime that is committed against the people of Venezuela through the coercive unilateral measures that have held at ransom our people and have held more than $30 billion. In Venezuela, we've had our bank accounts frozen in the United States and Europe, which has created a great deal of difficulty for access to food and medicine. We would like to thank the WHO, PAHO, and the United Nations system, China, Russia, Cuba, and Iran for the cooperation